This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. What's up, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side. Because I am ranting. No, I'm not. I am doing a list of the features that I hate from The Sims 4 Discovery University, or what really bugged me from capturing this footage during Sims Camp. So shout out to EA for giving me the opportunity to go to Sims Camp this year. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did not see my previous video, my top 10 favorite features of Discovery University, please go ahead and watch it. Let's go ahead and get into it because I'm really sure you guys are really want to see me rant, because when I get started, it's hard for me to stop. And make sure you guys stick to the end because I have some information about my official review that I usually do with these packs. So yeah, you may want to listen to that as well. Let's go ahead and get started on the number one, which is, I'm just going to start in I guess descending. And the first thing is, I wasn't a big fan of the ability to, when you apply for university, you apply for them both. Now, this may be me being as nitpicky, but when I was in university, I had to apply individually to these colleges. And I would have liked to see maybe you had to put you can choose which college you wanted to get into or apply to, and that would have made a little bit more gameplay. Like your Sims would have a top favorite they wanted to get into, and then they didn't get into it, they can try the other school. Alright, I'm looking at my notes from my phone, and the next thing is no instructions. So there are no instructions when you get into university. If you play The Sims 2 or The Sims 3, you kind of have a few instructions pop up to let you know what to do when you first get on campus. In The Sims 4, not so much. You're not even told that you have to click on a bed to get your bed assignments. For those of you who are used to clicking on a door frame, if you didn't know, that's how you got your bed assignments. You click on the bed and you click assign bed to your sim, and then that's designated as yours. Yeah, it gives you no instructions about what to do, where to get your supplies from, how to do go into the organizations, how to join an organization, that you actually have to talk to someone in order to get in there. It doesn't tell you what you have to do in order to pass the class, because there is no experience bar as there were in the previous packs to let you know how well you were doing in university. Alright, my next thing may be nitpicky, but the food stall that you get in university, it's in place of a dining hall. There are no dining halls. You can't have any kitchens on your dorm lots, and the common area is essentially your cafeteria, but there's only one food stall. When you get into game, of course, you can add more. I don't even know you can add more. I don't even know there's a limit. However, it's this little itty bitty food stall. It has food in there. The food changes daily, but it's you would expect a much bigger, I guess, food cafeteria-esque thing, because it's supposed to be a big campus. Of course, it's not really a big campus because we know how big the world is, but I just thought the food, there should be a separate cafeteria that is big enough, or gives you the, is this big? Well, I guess big enough. So, some people may think this is okay. Some people may agree with me, but I don't think there's a lot of lots for university life. There are 13 lots in total, but they're all spread out between the other university and the middle area where the library is. So there's not really much for university life per se. If you wanted to, say, add in a strip, no, let me stop. If you want to add in maybe another bar, a restaurant, a bowling alley, if you have that, anything else dealing with the other packs, or if you have any mods per se that give you your own lot trait, you will have to bulldoze a lot in order to place that down. And when you're bulldozing a lot, you'll most likely have to put that either in the commons area or you will have to like go into the middle area and take one of those, I guess three or four houses that are there. I'm not really looking at that right now, and bulldoze those lots. Of course, you're always told you can bulldoze the lot. However, sometimes you don't want to bulldoze the lot, okay? And you can also like take your lots outside of Brightchester and build like dorms and commons for both Brightchester and Foxbury, but you kind of want everything to be like in that new world, in that university world, because it just makes sense. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Alright, the next thing is roommates mess up the lot, and then you have to pay for it. So while I was playing during Sims camp, I noticed that my roommates will either cook a lot of food, they'll just bring a lot of food, it'll be like, they'll go into the bathroom and then they'll pull out a whole ass turkey. And I'm like, where did you get that from? I'm not eating that. And then I'll set it on there, and then it will just go bad, okay? And then nobody will really pick it up. Or I will come back to my lot, as I'm showing you guys right here. I came in and the entire bathroom is messed up. Like the sinks are broken, the toilets may be broken, the showers may be broken. And in order to get, unless your roommates have some sort of attribute that makes them like fix it up, you are the one who has to pay for it. It is not free to get things fixed on the lot. Even though you are in university, it is not free. That will come out of your pocket. I'm okay with my Sims not being able to, like, I'm okay with my roommates messing things up because, you know, it happens, but I shouldn't be the one to have to pocket the repairs. We should either have, say, we can call a university maintenance person, or even ask our roommates, like a roommate pie menu, and ask them to go and like clean up here. Can you clean up your mess? Can you fix this if they broke it? Something along those lines, that my Sim not paying for it. But this one right here is the worst. Like, it's like, oh my god, I hate it so much. That is when your Sims are like studying or doing whatever, or they have something on their desk. If there is something on the Sims or your Sims personal desk, they won't be able to sit there and work. So you have a laptop there, you can't take out your notebook and do your homework. If your notebook is there, you can't take out your laptop and do your laptop there. You will be moved to someone else's desk in somebody else's dorm room, which to be honest makes no sense. There should be an ability for you to lock your desk for one, so that way nobody else can use your desk. Like my roommates will come in and they'll eat on my desk, they'll sit plates on my desk. I'll see them sometimes as well doing their work on my desk. No. Why do we have to like have one or the other after 5 years? That doesn't make sense to me. You wouldn't, like, your Sims naturally, or you wouldn't like have a laptop on your desk and be like, oh, I can't work here, let me go across the hall to somebody else's desk and do my homework. No, you would push the laptop on the notebook out the way and do your homework or study. Alright, another feature that I hate is when you move into the university housing, you create a household, and if there's a household already there with Sims in it, you join that household. I like the ability to where the game will populate the other beds in the dorm room for non-controllable Sims or NPCs. Well, not non-playable characters. But if there's a Sim already in that dorm and you move on your Sim into that dorm, into that lot, you're controlling both those Sims now. Okay, so this is probably another nitpicky thing, but the ramen. Can I get a ramen, a cup noodle override, please? If you're buying or eating ramen from the mini fridge, the ramen is like the same ramen you would get from City Living at, like the nice, good, 5-star, Michelin star ramen. You want some cup noodles, okay? Alright, the next feature that I don't like, or one we don't have is the ability to make your own organizations. I know we can make our own clubs if you have get together. However, I would have loved to be able to make like a sorority or fraternity, or maybe like a writing organization, or some type of organization where you can create your own events, have your student events there and pop up, so other students will come there, because it'll be endless, and then that way the university can fill up more. You can have a lot more university life than just always having soccer, or the ones that come with the game. The next feature, and I already talked to this about with you, that I don't like is the ability to not go home and use your parents' stuff. So when you move to university, you're technically moving out of that household and you're no longer part of it. You're making your own household. So you can't go back home and use your parents' laundry machine or get some home cooked meal. You can't go back and visit. I don't even know how it will work if you don't like go into the next semester. But you should be able to go back home. Like at this point, after 5 years, if you are friends, high relationship with someone, you are in a relationship with you are in a relationship with someone romantically, their family, relatives, whoever, you should be able to go into their house, go into their fridge, and cook yourself something to eat without them telling you it's inappropriate. And that should have been great. That could have been great to come into university, because your Sims are going off to college. They come back, they do this, that, and the third. That should be a thing. Can we get that, please? I don't even know if it's a mod currently. It may be, but it should have been an official feature, though. Okay, I think that's it for my small little ranting video. These features that I mentioned really just bugged me while I was at Sims Camp, and I made sure to write them down. But like you learned in my previous video where I give you my top 10 favorites, I accidentally deleted my list, so I had to sit here and like try to bring them back into my mind, okay? For those of you who are wondering what I really think about this pack, there's more early access stuff coming, so I will save my official review for once the pack comes out, or a little bit earlier than that, just to let you guys know where that's coming from. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, boo. You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known it all along.